Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Blue Collar Craps Live, presented by Craps Master Journey. If you're playing along Crapsy, make sure you click on the live tab to join the table that we're using today. Remember, it's v1.crapsy.com is the version that we're using today. This live stream is for educational and entertainment purposes only. No system guarantees a win, so always gamble responsibly. This stream is not sponsored by Crapsy or any other company, so I'll be using the Blue Collar Craps Dice Tracker today to record all of our rolls and review the session. Around here, we play for the short roll and hope for the long roll. Let's get to work. Okay, and the YouTube side of things, we have Uncle Hoku checking in number 1, followed by Short FC. We have Glendian Discipline checking in. 208 Craps Joe's here, as well as Mad Hatter. Quintus checking in. Coffeeland Craps. Sandman is here. Good morning, Sandman. We got Elm Davis and Greg from Madison. So yesterday, we had a successful run on the Dice Tracker. I spent all last weekend working out the last few bugs that I could find. So we're going to start off today with our bankroll. First of all, we're going to switch it to a $15 table. And our bankroll at the current moment is $5,010. So we're going to fund today with just $1,000. So that'll be our table play for the day here. And on Crapsy, we've got 16 people ready to go. We got 19 people watching live. 7 thumbs up to start the day off. And let's get her going. I'll call that all bets set. I'm using 5-4-5 for hardware set. Okay, so if you have any questions as we go through the day here, make sure you pose them in the chat. Make sure you do say hi to us when you jump on in. And we're going to start with a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. And so marker point 10, this could be a primary top side, both dice. Shoot. Oh, there we go. And I'll mark it in the dice tracker. And that'll give me my opening bets over here. Covering every single number except for the 10, because that's where our bankroll allows us to do. And we're going to stay with the 5-4-5 for hardware set for at least 6 rolls here, unless we have 2 bad numbers show up within those 6 rolls. Good morning, Gary. Got you, Glenn. Okay. And we'll call that all bets set. Face off. Okay, so split apart on us, and you are welcome, Joe. We got a 4-6-10 this time. That is Waylon's best friend on the end, Daddy Joe. So point made, point hit, Buckeye, buckshot. 4-6-10. Okay, so that's the only number we didn't have covered, unfortunately. Overcast for Greg and Madison. Good morning, BB Wood. Quick mention here for those of you who downloaded the Prospector version of the Dice Tracker. Make sure you go back and re-download it. I put a new version on this last week, and I fixed 2 or 3 different bugs that were going on. I sent an email out to all those that did purchase it, so make sure you check that email out. But anyhow, let's stay with that hardware set. And we'll call that all bets set here. Dice out looking for a new point. And if you are interested in a Prospector tracker, the single session tracking, click in the link below and that'll bring you over there. Aces, magic aces, 112, pass sign loser, winner for the DP. So Glenn, one taketh, one probably giveth. It is a bookend, and it's no help for me. So we're going to stay with that 5-4, 5-4 hardware set. And all bets set. So yeah, I can't do the weather report anymore because I don't have that screen on my new setup here. I might have to add that eventually. Four hard 8, square pair, market point of 8. Okay, so all of our bets turn back on. Again, we're going to go back to the 5-4, 5-4 hard reset. The last one was a primary front side both dice. And dice out. One-Eyed Joe, Raps Master Journey, 134. So we will finally get paid out on a hit here. One, 3, 4. So we can pick up that 10, and we'll pick up the 6 and 8 for $6 each, 10 for 15. So we'll just apply that. I'll jump on over for us. And that was rule number 5. So we're still at the 5-4 hardware set. If we don't get a hit on this next one, we will regress to whatever profits that we have on this shooter. So 5-4, and dice out. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. So we do get that second hit. That is awesome. Okay, so now we can regress our bets. We're going to regress to the 6 at $18, 8 at $18. So we're just going to be applying that. So just a 6 and 8 currently. And now we can start rhythm rolling. So we're going to go to a 2-3, 2-3 dice set. Two, 3, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Six, 3, 9, Hollywood and Vine. Okay, and I only have the 6 and 8 out there right now. I'm gonna do one more roll here, and if I don't get a 6 or 8, I'm gonna probably pick up the field so we can start spreading across. And our new dice is 6-3-6-3 set. And all that's set here. This out. One, 6, 7. Ouch. Okay. Well, I made at least broke even here. Let's see what profit I did make on this. Figure out what we started at. So let's go to analysis center here. So we made $12 today so far. So okay. I should have known that. Okay, I'm an idiot there. We're going to go with that 6-3 again. Remember, play the short roll, hope for the long roll. And so, shooter number 2. So that was bell pitch. One for 5, trucking camper, truck and trailer. So we're going to put a 5. Again, we're going to go with the 1-4-1-4. Let's put our bets up there first. And 1-4-1-4 is the dice set. One, 4, 1, 4. Good morning, Michael. It's a good suggestion of Greg. This helps. I do have that one box in the center. There was a shooter profit tracker. Probably should have paid attention to that more so, but that's real small on my screen, so it's hard to see on my side. Three, 5, 8. Grape ape. It's a violent crossover from that left die, but they did stay in the corner. In the hook it is. So Kevin, I tried looking at creating some theme music last night, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So we're going to place the 10 and 6. Extra $6 on a 6. Placing a 10 for 15. Going to a 3-5-3-5 set. Place up. Going off an hour and a half of sleep since yesterday. So definitely bedtime for me. A little short on that one, but we have a 3-2-5 winner 5. You are welcome there, Joel. Just Gen 5. Okay. So we can regress our bets down to 6 and 8 again. And we're going to pick up the field probably once we get a new point established here. You want to put them all into a track there. Okay. So we are going to go 3-2-3-2 day set. 3-2-3-2. And all bets set looking for a new point. Three, 4, 7 on the come out. Sign winner. Come out natural loser for the DP. It's going to be a double pitch. And that's going to bring us to the all winner set, because that was two similar type sevens within a 6-roll period here. So let's apply a recommendation to the 5-4-2-3 set. Still looking for a point here. And dice out. And it will be a net set for 6 rolls minimum. Five, 6, yo shot. That's going to be a pass line winner and a come out to loser for the DP. Again, still looking for a point. Keeps our same set going here. 5-4-2-3. Thanks a lot there, Mad Hatter. Danny Shark. Do. All that set. They saw. You had to bring it up. I haven't heard that for probably since the last time you brought it up. 5-4-2-3. And you had to call it 5-2-5 Bruce. The Bruce. Pass line winner. Come out natural. Loser for DP. That's a primary hit. Bottom side. 2-5-7. You called it the shark, the Bruce. Same set, 5-4-2-3. I have to reset the count, yes, right? They saw it. 5-4-2-3. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Let's mark that point at 9. And I said I was going to pick up a field, but I'm going to wait a roll or two here so you know that this is settling out for us a little bit. Let's stay in my head now. Yeah, right. Hopefully not. 5-4-2-3 is a set. And all that set. So I'm only on the 6 and 8 right now. All my bets are turned back on. One, 5, 6. Perfect. KitchenAid mixer. That'll work for me. Okay, so I can pick up the field now, and we'll use that field to spread across. I took everything down. We'd be up $75 today. Our goal is to get to $100. Staying with the 5, 4, 2, 3 day set. Good morning, lazy dog. And day set. Ooh, they diced that. Dead stop. 516 again. KitchenAid mixer. This is the dyslexic version. Okay. Oh, here's our field loss. We're going to go back up on this. That's a $6 profit for us. And we're going to stay with that 5, 4, 2, 3 set. Court went very, very, very well. We were there for about 15, 20 minutes, asked a few questions. The mother did not show up. The father did not show up. So it was just me and Mary. Even our attorney entered the court on Zoom, as well as the guardian ad litem was on Zoom as well. So we were the only two people in the court besides the commissioner and the court reporter. So, so thank you for asking now. Okay, all bets set. That's all. 5, 4, 2, 3. So I'm officially a father again, I guess. Five, 3, 8. Great big. For those of you who know me and Mary, you know that we have 6 children together. And this makes number 7, I guess. I asked her that. How's it feel to have 7 kids? She's kind of eye rolled me. We'll go up one more time in the field here. And the $6 profit to the rack. And we're still at a 5, 4, 2, 3 day set. 5, 4, 2, 3. And day set. Ooh, that left one stopped on us. 1, 6, 7. Ouch, dang. I was hoping to get out of that field catastrophe, but it is what it is. 1, 6, 7. That's a odd diaper, says Glenn. Good morning, David. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to a 5, 3, 2, 4 now. 5, 3, 2, 4. Which is still the all winner set. And we're up $36 for the day. Woohoo! We were almost to goal, so we lost all that on the table. But anyhow, all that set. And dice out. Oh, total roll off. 235, Justice Gen 5. So let's mark the point of 5. Oops. Okay, put in our bets out again. Everything except for the 10. And that's going to put us at a 2-3-5-4 dice set. 2-3-5-4, still the old winner set. Does this make Mel her own parent and her father her brother? That's kind of funny because I keep on telling all the brothers and sisters that they're uncle brother now or brother uncle. Sister aunt. So I guess that makes me father grandpa. She calls me papa though, so well, it is what it is. This out. 2-3-5-4. Three hard 6 double degen. That should be hit number 1, I believe, for me. That should be a double pitch, I believe, of the dice, which is why we're on this set. It is a double pitch, which is why we're on this set, so that way it is safe. We'll be throwing double pitches here. Put some money in a 10, pick up a little bit extra on that 6. Brings us to a 5-4-2-3 again. Anytime there's a pair on top, we go back to the base set for the family that we're shooting on. Mel's excited. Matt had her very excited. She really wanted this to happen, so that is good, and that it gives us the opportunity to get her the medical treatments that she needs and everything else that she needs going forward. So, dice out. 5-4-2-3. Dang it. Pardon the aggression. 1-6-7. I was so close to getting by that shooter. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is. That's right. We'll take a little bit of a loss here. Puts us down $45 for the day. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. Okay, so that puts us at a 1-6-7 there. No, we are not going after any support at all. It was not about the money at this time. 5-4-2-3 is the set. So we will get a little bit of assistance from the state for her, but other than that, it was not about the money. It really was not. It was more about getting proper medical care, proper supervision, that type of stuff. So David's up to $180. Yes, we will definitely take care of her. So, okay, let's go. All bets set here. This is going to be shooter number 4 for the day. Nice out. 5-4-2-3. Three, 2, 5. Just Gen 5. 5 is a popular number today. Okay, marking point of 5. And we're going to put our application up there, and let's I'm going to do this one. So we're going to ladder it out. So let's go 15 on a 10. And let's make that 4 look like a little 160 across 25, 25, 30, 30, 25, and 25. So maybe we'll do like a, I don't know what we'll do. I don't know if we're going to do a one-hit press or if we're going to do a drawdown. I'll do a drawdown. 3, 2, 4, 5 is our set. 3, 2, 4, 5 still an all winner set. Have a good day, lazy dog. Thank you, Michael. Peace out. 3, 2, 4, 5. In fact, I hear her walking around upstairs right now. Two, 4, 6. That is a Kevin, the F-15 pilot. Okay, that'll be hit number 1 for us. We can spread across with that 1 unit each. So let's do that once. And that brings us to a 2, 4, 5, 3 set. 2, 4, 5, 3 set. Still the all winners. And dice out. Oh my God. 3, 4, 7, ouch. Primary hit. That left dice stopped on us. Okay, that was not a good thing for me. So that brought us down again. So now we're down $202 for me. We still got time. We in the real life, if I had one more loss like this, I would actually exit the table just so everyone knows. So good for Glenn. No roll, says Michael. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's going to bring us to a 2, 4, 5, 3 set. And that was a different type of, that was a primary hit after that 7. So that means we're staying at the all winners yet. So different type of 7. So let's call that all bets set. They start looking for a new point distribution number 5. 2, 4, 5, 3. Three, 5, 8. Grip it. Okay, this time we're going to ladder up again with our bets, but we are definitely going to do a drawdown on this. No? So 3, 5, 8. Okay, and we're going to go over here. We're going to go what is that? 15, 30, 45. 45. And that would be 18, 36. I am not even thinking right here. 36 plus 18, that'd be like 44.54. And we got a 45 and we got a 45. Okay. So that would be all set on that. That's going to bring us to a 3-5-4-2 dice set. 3-5-4-2. And we're going to draw this one down so we get that money off a little bit faster. But we do need to do a little bit of recovery here. And all that's out. Stays up. 3-5-4-2. $3-5-8 grape ape. So it'll be hit number 1 for me. Oops, so 3. There we go. 3-5-8. And that's a winner 8. You are welcome, Joel. Okay. I will reduce my bets once we get. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. So we're going to add in, and I'm not going to do a drawdown. We're going to add in, and then we are going to, bets are turned off. They're going to come out. It's going to bring us to 3-5-4-2 again. 3-5-4-2. And looking for a new point here. That's out. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. S-line loser, push for the DP. Keeps our dice set the same with a 5-4-2-3. Actually, it does not keep it the same, brings it back to 5-4-2-3. Big set. And no. Dice out. Five, 3, 8. Back on the 8. The grape ape. Okay, let's turn back on. And that's going to bring us to a 5-3-2-4 set. 5-3-2-4 slow set. And dice out. Craig, you called it, buddy. 167, ouch. Okay. Okay, so we're down a lot for the day. Still no one said no. So it was a double explosion on that one. How about chewing gum today? different. Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. And this will be shooter number 6. I still got 19 minutes left of the show. In real life, I would be taking a break off the table, but I am going to continue to roll it out. So, One-Eyed Joe, Craps Master Journey, 134. The dice are starting to migrate to the left. So we're going to make sure we have a straight release on that. Okay, so we're going to do one beta here again. We're going to go 320 across. Okay. And that's going to bring us to a 1-3-6-4 dice set. 1-3-6-4. So we're looking for consistency here. We really need consistency with our landing zone throw. So we're staying on relatively similar sets, but we're seeing different types of bad numbers. So we got 24 people watching live, 11 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get a couple more likes there with thumbs up. Dice out. That's a great question, Joe. I just did it because of simplicity. I should be buying the 4 and 10. You're not wrong in that. But I do have it as a place right now. I can probably do that next time. Here, dice out. 3-4-7. Okay. We need to get off this set. Okay. That is very disheartening. So 1-3-6-4. Yes, that did hurt there, Greg. So good morning, Chris. Yeah, you're right, huh? So, okay. Let's go into the shooter. And this out. We're going to switch our grip. We're going to go 3 Erie style grip here. Same set though, 1-3-6-4. This out. Two, 6, 8. Duracell 8. So mark and put of 8. Okay, so we've got $194 left. So we're gonna blast it. We're gonna blast it. So that would be what? We're gonna buy $25 on the 4. Oops. Thank you, David, for the super chat there. We're gonna go 25 on the 5. We'll go 25 on the 9. And we'll go buy 25 on the 10. And that leaves us $94. Let's do this one. Let's go 60 on the 6, 60 on the 8. So this is going to be a make it or break it. Oops, not enough. We got $34, so we're going to go back down this. Let's go 42 and 42. There we go. That'll work. Okay, that's pretty cool that I actually was able to try that out. 2651 is our new set. 2651. That was an error catch that I had built into the program, so I'm glad that that worked. It's good to see. $5 super chat from Dave. He's bribing me for a good roll. Okay, I'll give it to you. 2651. That's out. $516 KitchenAid mixer. Those things are landing flat. That Erie style grip. Okay, so we're going to place or add 4, add to 10. 6. Okay, so let's do, we're not going to do the places there. We're going to go, that's 30, 48, 51. We're going to do a little bit different here. So let's go to 30 on this. And we're going to go to 30 on that. And then we will go to 49, 49, 30, and 30. There we go. That'll work. And that's going to bring us to a 5126 die set. 5126. And dice out. Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce Mama Bear. That's our first one for the day. Usually we throw a lot of those. But not today so far. Bring us at 12, 1265 dissect. That was no help for us, by the way. 1265. And all bets set. Nice almost. 246. Kevin, the F-15 pilot. Okay. I will definitely take that. 246. And now we can regress our bets. Okay, I just want to make sure everything came down. This did not come down, so we're going to take this down to 0. And this comes down to 0. Okay, perfect. And that'll bring us to a 2453 set. 2453. And they saw it. 347. Oh my God, that is just terrible today. At least we got out of the shooter, I guess. That's a short roll. Play the short roll, hope for the long roll. So it is going to be one of those days here, obviously. So we'll go another shooter. We got time for another shooter yet. Not your day, Greg. Yep. I have trust issues today. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. I have trust issues here too, but we recovered a little bit. We're at $198 now. We're down $802 per day. Okay, so 2453 is a set. Same Fury Drip. And shooter number 8. Face out. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on the end. Sorry, Glenn. I think we sniped you today. Twice now. 6, 4, 10. See, 190 we can go up with, so let's go, let's go 25, 25, 25, 25, and then we can go 48. Okay. No sniping. Okay, so we got a 64137. 6413. And how about that? OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. And no help for me. Brings us back to the 5423 set. And all bets set. Place out. Six, 5 mid-mo yo. Chiro coming to us from above. Getting no help from me. Okay, all we need is the 8 and a 9 for the toe. Goes to a 6-5-1-2 set. 6-5-1-2. I do Chris when I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. With it. This is a rhythm rolling way of doing things. It's really easy actually to figure it out once you start doing it. But I do if I'm comfortable with my throwing for the day. rolls like today, I probably would just stay with my base sets. So I'd stay with the 5-4-5-4, 5-4-2-3, 5-4-5-3, 5-4-2-4, or the 3V sets is what I would stick with on days like today. But good question. Okay, days out. 6-5-1-2. Still an all winner set. Five, four, hard nine. Big Daddy Mac. It says we hit number one for us. So that was a 9, and I brought in $35. So we're gonna go Ross. So make that look like 30. 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 And this is gonna look like 54 and 54. Is that proper? 49? I had 48 on that before. It should have been 49. 56, I think is what it is. That's right. We'll keep it at that. That's not a proper bet. I know that, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to go to 5-4-2-3 sets yet. Base set 5-4-2-3. 6 mid-mo-yos in a row. Wow. Nice ouch. Five, 6, yo chef. Kevin announces it, so you have to keep on throwing the yos. Unfortunately, it's no help for me. 5-6, yo. 5-6, yo, and that is roll number 5. So we have one more roll here to make a profit. 5-6-2-1 is a little dice set. 5-6-2-1. Thanks, Joe. 49 is not, you're right. I am totally in sleep deprived state right now, so I apologize for any inaccuracies I have today. 5-6-2-1, days out. Wow. A repeater win. All MC craps. All the dots, all the spots. Midnight. Come on, Joe. Let's get a freaking box number. Okay. So I need to come down my bets because that's 6 rolls. And I only had one hit at $35. So that means that we're going to come down, and we got to come down to just a 6 and 8. So we are $1 invested here. 5-4-2-3 is the set. And dice out. Ace deuce. Wow, I am just throwing craps numbers all of a sudden. Total switch of the dice for the law. One, two, six, five is the set. Still a winner set. 1, 2, 6, 5. Face up. 6, 4, 10. And that's going to be a winner 10. Sorry, Glenn. He's probably not sorry anymore because I'm sure he's off of that 10 now. Probably wreck pumpkin. Seven fields in a row, yeah. I'm just not typical rolling today, I will say that. Definitely not typical rolling. 6, 4, 1, 3 is the set. And they saw. Big split off of the dice. 1, 4, 5. Truck and trucker. Truck and trailer. I rolled both dice. There we go. 1, 4, 5. Market put a 5. Okay, let's turn back on. I'm going to pick up a field here. Might as well. Since we're throwing all these outside numbers, brings us to 1, 4, 6, 3 set. 1, 4, 6, 3. And they set. Four, 2. Holy cannoli, the 4, 2, 6. I actually get paid on something. Woohoo! $6 profit. Because I'm on that field. We're going to, it says regress. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. And then our next hill will pick up the field again. 4, 2, 6 brings us to a 4, 2, 3, 5 set. 4, 2, 3, 5. Nice outs. They stopped. 5, 5, a hard 10. Hold up a bushel. No help for me. This brings us back to 5, 4, 2, 3 sets. 5, 4, 2, 3. That was a double pitch. A stupid old key. And base out. Again, the dice stopped me. 6, 2, 8. The Duracell 8. The right one stopped on me this time. 6, 2, 8. Okay, I can add the field now. Six, 2, 1, 5 set. All that set. So. Ace Deuce, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. So I actually get paid out on the field on that one. Okay, so we'll pick up the 9 with that win. And brings us to a 1, 2, 6, 5 set. 1, 2, 6, 5. Oh, I hit the all, or the tall. I didn't see that. Hey, I hit the tall, everybody, a little bit ago. Didn't even see that. How many rolls ago? Not this last roll. The roll before that was the owl, so or tall. So, okay, here we go. Place out. Need a 2 and a 4. Two and 3. Ace Deuce, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. Pays out on that field again. So we can take the field down. We'll add the 4 and 10 now. So now we're all the way across the 96 cross. Excuse me. 2, 1, 5, 6 dice sets. And dice out. 1, 4, 5, winner 5. You are welcome, Joel. Puck turns off. Brings us to a 1, 4, 6, 3 set. All our bets turn off. We're gonna press that 5 up to a quarter, by the way. So 1, 4, 6, 3. Still the all winner sets. Dice out. Clever for the white. 1, 4, 6, 3. 2, 5, 7 on the come out. That resets that ATS for everybody. Pass line winner, a loser for DP. And that's going to be a primary hit. I'm sorry, double explode. Double explode. I don't know what I'm thinking. 1463. And they saw it. 4 heart 8 square pair. Both dice rolled back on. So let's push them into view and then pull them in. 4 heart 8. Mark at a point of 8. Okay, it goes to a 5, 4, 2, 3. Base set. 4, 2, 3 here. Okay, so 369 triple D. Base Dr. down. Three, 6, 4, 1 is the set. 3, 6, 4, 1. Oh, we're not set yet. And they saw. 516 KitchenAid mixer. And we can press that 6 up $30, brings us to a 5126 set. And all bet set. Six, 5 mid-mo-yo. Okay, it's no help for me, so we'll go to 6512 set. Six, 5, 1, 2. Nice out. 4, 5, 9 Finger Joe. Craps Master Journey. And a nice hit for us. 4, 5, 9. Go to $25 on the 9. Brings us to a 4, 5, 3, 2 set. 5, 3, 2. And all bets set. Short on that one. 516. Catch a mixer. Okay, we go to $42 on that 6. Brings us to a 5126 set. And they sell. Six one and done. Okay, I did a little bit of recovery here. But we're down extensively for the day. Okay, we're down $731 today. So it is what it is, but let's go through and let's look at our session looks like today. As soon as this comes up, we did 60 rolls today. We had 11 sevens. SOR still at a 7.5, which actually surprises me. SRR is at a 5.45 and our BSR is at a 3.36. So that does not surprise me at all there. We made 5 points today, 8-7 off 8 shooters. Started at $1,000. We ended up with that, so we lost $731 today. But it is. We will. We'll come back again. That's not a problem. Not every session is going to be a winning session. I laddered up a lot of my bets probably when I was not supposed to be laddering up. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, I would have walked after that third shooter loss, but so Greg's only down 300 for the day. That's not bad, I guess. Thank you, David, for that. That was your $5 contribution. That got you that roll, and what was that, like 27 rolls, 28 rolls, somewhere around there. And you're welcome, Coffee Line Craft. But anyhow, I will be back tomorrow. So hopefully you guys join along with me. My name is Joe. This is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. See you tomorrow.